There we go. Dude, I got out here about 12:01, but look, we didn't miss much. Success, man. Yeah, man, my Flint Town boys are coming through right now. I was counting on motherfuckers, man. This bitch. Oh. Happy New Year's, motherfucker. Oh, dude. What's going on here? This bitch better not stop. Man. I'm gonna go ahead and like duck by this tree though, because it's kind of like when I do this, I kind of like I'm better. At least I got some of me covered if I'm at least next to a tree. Oh, dude, this is nice. Hey, somebody just like that sounded like a Mac 10 or something, dude. That was something, dude, or a Tech or a Mac something. Brother Lynch hung out here with him in Mac 10 AR with a Deuce 5. I wish I had my scrap or my shotgun. That would have been great. So look, I ain't never got to participate in any New Year's gunshots other than recording. But believe me, I be shooting though. That's why I had to hand that gun to somebody else. Unfortunately, it was the kind of chick that I got into an entanglement with. And bitch wouldn't give it back. Hey, whoever these guys are need, I wish I could shake their hand. Be like, this bud's for you, pal. Because they're like, they're representing, pal. Flint, Michigan, dude, A10. 2024. It's that 24/7 187 711 out here, pal. Yeah. Look. I mean, this is a nice, like, way to, like, listening to this, you could, like, signal people across town if you strategically let off shots like that. I mean, just every time, just when you think it's about to end or something, it's not. They're just reloading. And there's somebody else around the corner somewhere ready to go. It's like they all in together. I mean, last time I was on the east side, I mean, dude, and what's crazy is I'm like right next to Grand Blanc. I don't think they bust off in Grand Blanc. Man, I just heard something like, it almost sounded like something fell through the trees, like a bullet. It's like if you participate in this, shoot into the ground, don't shoot in the sky. You know, if anybody happens to wants to watch their own, vicariously watch themselves or listen to themselves, right? So, oh wow. I mean, hey, one night I was giving my dude the shotgun and I come walking outside and I fucking pointed that bitch up in the air and I was like, whoa, dude. That shit felt so good. It was like, whoa. Fire came flying out the end of the barrel. That shit was great. I mean, I had this little deuce, dude, and I was freaking. That thing was so small. I play with it, fidget with it, man. Freaking. Started to get kind of possessed by the pistol. I'd get all mad and shit, go out, started busting off. Almost got me in trouble. Well, hey, Lucked out, pal. Okay. I mean, they're still rolling. I mean, that's south side. That's like Fenton Road over that way. Like, dude. I mean, that sounds like somebody's taking a hammer and like banging on a wooden freaking shed with a hammer, too. I said that in the last video. It really does sound like it. Anyway, my last New Year's gunshots video is on my mother's channel, Marcy T. Holy shit. God bless that guy right there, dude. God bless, pal. God bless. I mean, you know, hey, I'm not as freaked out as I was last time because I never actually went and got right in the middle of it, like the epicenter of shots going off. I was on the east side by Averill and Leith, over in a little hood back there. And dude, they were going to town. I mean, I need to get over to the north side one of these years. I mean, I got one year I was in Beecher, was right on the edge of the north side. And that one was pretty good. I mean, you heard some frickin' sound like they were busting off M60s or something. Like, I would like to hear somebody like let off a street sweeper so I just hear what it sounds like. I'd imagine that'd be pretty intimidating. I'm not sure if I've heard it yet, because I never shot one myself. But I know what a woody woodpecker out there. There's woody woodpeckers all over town. Chopping, boy. There's a kind of a form of meditation where you kind of like, you sit there quietly and you try to count all the different noises you hear at any given time, or like you could be like birds, much birds that you hear chirping. It's a form of mindfulness, right? This is a good exercise for that too. I mean, if I wasn't such a chatterbox, I could do a lot more with it. But I want to share this experience. I mean, I got these dudes, Charlie Bow from 313. It's a Detroit guy, and he drives through the hood and he uploads it to YouTube all the time. There's another dude called Hood Time, and these guys go to the hardest hoods, drive through them and show all the bandos and shit. They've been up here in Flint. They go interview gangsters on the side of the road. Like, look, they're some badass dudes. I mean, I did bando rummaging, like, in Flint here. Freaking, so I like to show the decay, the economic decay of this city. I mean, it's like not even the same place I grew up in. Like, 1 out of 3 buildings is gone, or look, it's just the landscape has changed all over town. But it's not just here neither. So I go out to other cities and towns, they got bandos out there too. They're just in better shape. And since I'm always stuck out here, I don't get to see everywhere else all the time. But when I do, I pay attention. Because I'm already trained to do that. I'm looking for, it's called disaster porn. Like, they go take pictures of abandoned factories down in Detroit. Like, people like that kind of content. So I'm trying to get a piece of the action too. I mean, I already have. I got my foot in the game. But also, hey, the game is rigged. They don't play along with me. They like stifle my numbers. I mean, I do got one video too of me shooting a 40 cal one-handed from the hip, which that was one of the funnest things I ever did. Like, it's kind of scary when you get good at it. Like, and you get real confident, and you can kind of look, you're good. You're handy with the steel, earn the keep, you know what I mean? Type shit. I mean, that's the same thing. You give me a goddamn machete or a samurai sword, I can freaking cut one leaf off a branch off a tree. Like, I'm pretty surgical with that shit. I mean, I do archery, dude. I freaking make slings. Marksmanship is one of my therapies as well. I mean, to me, everything is marksmanship. Even working as a construction worker, I'm making measurements to know where to put what holes or seams and stuff like that. They're marksmanship. It's just really short. You're not shooting nothing, no projectile. Hitting your nail on the head, wham, right in the spot where you put it, so it doesn't bend, all that shit. That's all Zen Buddhism, freaking type marksmanship training. And it's like, if you're busy focused on your work or your training, you don't have time to think about all the shit that's bothering you, that pisses you off, because you're so focused on the task. You actually feel better. It's like medicinal. It clears your head. It helps you focus. Like, especially when you're banging off shots, though, because that bang, like, resets all your energies. Like, that was the one thing about the 40. Its compression was so, like, deep. It almost, like, made me feel sick. Like, it was giving me, like, a concussion. Like, I can blast it. A 9, like nothing. Like, that's almost like a... I can definitely one-hand it. I mean, I want to try one of them big boys, dude, and, like, one-hand something once. Like, one of them long-barrel revolver guns, like a 45, 44, I'm not sure exactly what they all are, like a Desert Eagle. I also want to shoot off automatic. Just get a little practice in, just in case. My shotgun skill good, rifle skill good, pistol skill good. My throwing knife skills good. Motherfucker, I know how to read a tape measure good. You know what I'm saying? Even with my massage, man, I can find your knots, man. Like, wow. Dig right in them, man. Rub them bitches out. I mean, I know I sound like I'm bragging and being conceited and shit. Maybe I am a little bit. Maybe sometimes it's okay to be a little conceited if you can back it up. It's like, well, I don't care if no one else gives a fuck. I give a fuck. Fuck your life. When the zombie apocalypse gets here, bitch, you're on your own. Don't come fucking into my tent. You know, your wife and your children can come to my tent. But you, pal, you don't come back till you know how to survive, bitch. You can help me defend this shit, hold shit down. And get resources and shit. All right, yeah, look, hey, this wasn't... Yeah, it's settled down now. But I mean, I'm running to the end of my video anyway. I only get 15 minutes at a time, so... They filled it up. But dude, on the east side over there, they were going and going. It's like they smoked a cigarette and then went back to town again. Like they busted off, sat down, smoked a cigarette, loaded up, and was like, wah, just when you thought it was over. Encore. I mean, hey, it was a good show. There was some shit going off over here. So... much love to... Ooh, that might have been firework right there. Much love. Flint Town.